Hey guys, so I know it's been a long time since my last video. I think it's been about 2 years or so. I apologize for being gone so randomly. Actually, a few of you have been messaging me asking if I'm okay, and that's super sweet. I really appreciate it. I'm okay. It's just a lot of things. I got caught up in a lot of things, I should say. And a lot of my life has actually changed. I live in San Francisco now. I have a new apartment, I have a new job, roommates, all that good stuff. Except I guess it's not that new since I've been up here for about 2 years. But I've been working on my comic book corner, and I've been meaning to do a video, and now it's mostly done, so I figured now is as good as a time as any to actually dive back into it. But I've been doing a lot of thinking when it comes to my channel and just my videos overall. I plan on doing it more consistently again, first and foremost. And I still plan on doing a lot of comic book videos since this was originally my comic book channel overall. But a lot of my life has changed over the past few years since, I guess, my latest video that I posted up here. And I'm doing a lot of different things. So instead of being purely a comic book channel, I think I'm going to show you guys a little bit more as far as other areas of my life go. For example, I'm going to Europe for the first time, I'm going to Japan later on this year, and I plan on vlogging all of those things and cataloging all of it, not only just to show you guys a little bit more, I don't know, any entertaining things, but I just thought it'd be fun to show you guys a little bit more as far as other areas of my life go. As far as, you know, the content of the videos, I'm not quite sure yet. I'm assuming they're just going to be random vlogs, and I promise I'm still going to do nerdy things. I plan on doing a lot of reviews. I've read a lot of books over the past year or so, and I plan on doing cons still. For example, San Francisco Comic Con is going on at the end of the month, so I'm holding myself to it to keep doing these videos. It's August now, just for reference, and I promised myself if I am pumping out videos consistently until the end of the year, I'm going to buy myself a new camera, because this is actually the same camera that I've been using since the start. So if I keep doing it, I'm going to buy myself a better camera, and I'm going to keep this up on a more regular basis. But as my first video back, I thought it'd be fun, just in homage of my first video ever on this channel, to do an updated comic book collection. The first time around when I did my comic book collection, all of my books, I had significantly less than this as well. I think I probably just had one shelf, but I had them in drawers too. So this time I have a bookshelf, I have my comic book corner decorated a little bit more. So I figured I'd show you guys a little bit of updated collection. I would show you guys the rest of my room, but it is very chaotic right now, so I'm going to save that for another video. But I figured I'd show you guys this first. Alright, so this is the entirety of my collection as of right now. Again, I do believe I have a few books on loan right now, and I think I might have some scattered around. I think I have some at my friends and my family's place. So this is what I have, but again, I just want to get the ball rolling, or else I would never get this video out. I promise to do a more definitive kind of collection video once I have everything more put together. But let's just get started. So up top I have my statues and my Funko Pops, minus Han, who's chilling over here. And then in the second shelf I have my novels first. So I warn you before diving into this, my organization is a little haphazard and it probably only makes sense in my brain. So I'll try to explain it as best as I possibly can, but bear with me. It is going to be a little chaotic. So I have my novels over here in alphabetical order, and here's my Harry Potter book. I still haven't read this yet. This is on my list of must-reads, but I just want to get it first and foremost. And then it goes into my comics. So here are all my single issues. If you guys remember, I'm very much a trade collector kind of gal overall. So most of these single issues have been from Free Comic Book Day, or they're gifts, or I might have gone more so of like the special single issues, like my 3D Parasite single issue over here. And then it goes into my trades. So I first start off with my independent books. So here are all my Vertigos, my Images, my what else do I have? My IDWs and all those guys. And here's my Rat Queens. I'm really sad. I know I have volume 3, I should say, somewhere. I don't know where, but I somehow have 2 volume 2s. If only I could trade it in, but I'm going to try to hunt it down as well, because that still stands as one of my favorite series. And then it goes down into my sagas. And then post my independent comics, I have my Marvel baby universe. So I do have more of these scattered around, again, like I mentioned. But I am trying to build upon my Marvel collection a little bit more, because as you can tell, my DC comic book collection pretty much dominates it all. So I've been trying to expand here and picking up a few more books. For example, I just got this Black Widow book, The Finely Woven Thread. from the Marvel Now. So I really like this actually, and I plan on picking up a few more just to expand on this series, as well as Hawkeye too. I only have like the first 2 volumes of Hawkeye, so I need to pick up the rest as well. But I really liked Black Widow. I'm going to get that, the next book at least, and see how that one turns out. But the first volume was really exciting overall. And then it goes into all of my DC books. So I have these organized in alphabetical order, but then I also group them by universe. So I start off with Aquaman, and then it goes into Arkham Manor, but then the rest is right here is going to be Batman universe. So I have my Batmans, my Batman and Robins, my Batgirls, continuing down to Batwoman, as well as Nightwing and the rest of the Robins too. And then after that, it goes back into alphabetical order. So over here, I have my Blackest Night series, which still stands as one of my favorite storylines of probably all time. Also because it holds a little bit of a sentimental value. This is the series that really got me back into collecting comics and really restarting that as well. And then it dives back into alphabetical order. So I have Flashpoint over here, Gotham, Harley, Joker, etc. I have more Flash books somewhere too. I've been watching the CW Flash show, and it's interesting. I like it, but it has definitely rekindled my interest in Flash, so I plan on picking up a few more books. And then over here, I have my Green Arrows, my Green Lanterns, and then it dives down into my baby Superman universe. So I have 3 Superman books and Supergirl over here, and a few Wonder Womans as well. And then it gets to some of my favorites, which are my DC kind of dark Justice League kind of stuff over here. So here's Zatanna, who still stands as my favorite comic book character, if you guys remember. And then I have my Constantine, Demon Knights, Shadow Packs over here. And then I end out my collection with my group series. And what I mean by that are, here are my Birds of Prey, my Justice Leagues, my JSAs, and whatnot. So these are all the ones with all of the characters together. And see, these are some of my favorites, and I actually just bought this one. DC Rebirth with Justice League versus Suicide Squad. This is my first DC Rebirth book so far. I've yet to finish it. I've just started it, but I really like the artwork, so I think I'm going to do a review of this one once I finish up. So wait for that, and if I don't do it, please call me out, just so I'll get that done. I'll put this back once I'm done with this. And then I end off with Final Crisis. So this is pretty much what I have so far. It's definitely grown a lot since my first video, if you guys remember. But again, I'll do a more definitive collection video once I'm at the end. I just want to get started back into vlogging and what have you. Here's a little bit more of my comic book art on this side too. That was a birthday gift from this year. But I just want to get everything going, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this updated video. I know it's been a while. If you guys have any suggestions or recommendations, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, this will be the start of diving back in. And hopefully I'll get a video out soon. I'll show you guys a little bit more of other stuff going on in my life as well. But feel free to message me, and hopefully you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye, guys.